What's going on? This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boston Clinic. One time for the one time. Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, it's speaking on David Lemieux and Billy Joe Saunders one time again, and David Lemieux Promoter questions if HBO wants to bring back Billy Joe Saunders after that performance, and we know HBO likes they want to do brawls now. You know, the art of boxing, it left out the door with Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman. They want brawlers, and they believe that David Lemieux will be back on HBO before Billy Joe Saunders. And I can see that, to be honest, man. Billy Joe Saunders put on a boxing clinic, and he didn't even run. He boxed, pivot, and let his hands go. And we know, HBO has an agenda to push that European invasion and that power punching, rock'em sock'em robot type of fighting, and that's what they want, because that's what sells on their network, and they want to get back to selling, 3, 4, 5. Well, they want to get back to doing 3, 4, 5, 6 million views like they did back in the day, and it is what it is. I'm pretty sure Billy Joe Saunders ain't losing no sleep going back to HBO. If he get the Golovkin fight, they had no choice but to put him back on HBO because Golovkin has a deal. He beats Golovkin, they got no choice but to, put him back on HBO and bring him back if he wants to come back. If the money is right. But, just about David Lemieux team saying that, it shows you the agenda that HBO is pushing on the boxing game. Look at the fights they put on, man. Kovalev is getting a fight date on HBO versus a nobody. Truly a nobody. Of course the Canelo Triple G fight is HBO pay-per-view worthy, the rematch, but they're not complaining in the way Canelo fought. He moved a lot versus Gennady Golovkin, hell of a lot. So they got few that they want to push, and HBO agenda is what it is, man. You can't argue with it, to be honest, because if that's what's making them money, then who are we to tell them not to put the fights on? Because when they put the fights on, we gonna watch it regardless. If it's boxing on HBO, you gonna watch it. HBO is the premier boxing network still. Over ESPN, over Showtime, PBC, it's still where you want to be at. They got the most subscribers. I understand that ESPN is free, or basic cable, but they do better numbers than the ESPN. I know ESPN is a startup, but they do better numbers than ESPN. And I had a subscriber say, well, Bob Arum back in the day had a deal with ESPN, but it wasn't an exclusive deal, though. I don't believe it was. Now, with all his premier fights on ESPN, and they were trying to say, I told them that PBC gave people the model for boxing to come on regular network TV and basic network ESPN and put on fights. Your best fight, not your second or third rate fights. But you tell what HBO wants to do. They gave Bivol a TV date versus a total bum that shouldn't have been on TV and Trenton Brodenhurst. Let's keep it real. But some of the top rank guys they ain't want to put on no more because Bob wanted to put on straight mismatches. But if they don't want to bring Billy Joe Saunders back, don't. Don't bring him back. I'm pretty sure he'll take his belt and go back to whatever, BT Sports, Sky, whatever, or Box Nation, whatever they got, and stay at home. Because that's just a shame. A guy boxes a pure masterpiece, pitches a gem, but you want to bring the guy back who's limited just because he can punch and get knockouts in David Lemieux. I mean, you do that. You take your guy like David Lemieux. Because at the end of the day, Billy Joe Saunders is going to shine somewhere. And, one of them guys going to want that belt. If Golovkin win, he going to want that belt. Danny Jacobs want that belt. Andrade want the belt. All those guys are tied to HBO. And Billy Joe Saunders have a chance to beat those guys, in my opinion. He really do. If you put pause on them and beat them, then what HBO want to do? Then they going to want to sign him to an exclusive deal. But, it's just a certain thing they want to push, man. It's the European invasion on HBO. But their biased telecast with Jim Lampley, I mean, it's just what they want to do. It's their network, it's their prerogative. Who will really tell them they're wrong? Because every time they put on a fight versus Kovalev or Joe Smo, whatever the bummy fight name is, we're going to tune in and watch because it's boxing. You know, even when people wanted to boycott the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather thing, everybody couldn't get on one accord and do that. You know, until they fought each other. People still watching Pacquiao fights. People still watch the Floyd fight. You know, so we can't move as one. So at the end of the day, somebody gonna watch it, and we gonna continue to watch HBO boxing no matter what they put out there, because boxing is boxing, and it's a fraternity, it's a community. We always gonna put in on it, but it is.